increase, not for a dollar amount even. He said, we're going to take it to January of 2025 for as much as Congress can come together and gleefully spend. And there's one thing Congress is good at, gleefully spending your hard-earned money. And they took it out to January 25. And then the final straw was September of 30 of 2023 was when he did the continuing resolution, again, with almost every Democrat vote. The Democrats voted for it like 95%. You didn't elect us and give us a Republican majority and trust us with your vote to do what Democrats want to do in Congress. And that's why he's not the speaker.
I just found out we're like 3 minutes before broadcast time. I've used all my best stuff. I only got so much in it, baby.
Yeah, you got more.
Say it again. We're good.
We're going to have some audience interaction, obviously, to get us through the next hour. We want to hear what you guys have to say. Was that magnificent with President Trump? Think about this. The historic 80th commemoration of Normandy and the heroes there. And what Biden did with Zelensky and all that, this is not appropriate to politicize, right? Look at Trump. Trump goes out to, and this is after doing the bodega run and the construction workers, remember that? And the firemen in South Bronx. And in between there, you got Wildwood, New Jersey on a cold Saturday, 100,000 people, right? Not exactly known for MAGA, a blue state. Then he goes down, does a Charlotte 600. Huge crowd, standing ovations. And then yesterday he goes out to the church, to the Dream City Church. 5,000 or 6,000 people, Hispanics, evangelicals, MAGA. The questions, hell, Bob, the questions are better than you guys asking in Congress. And they are, because they're coming from the heart. They're coming from the heart. Then he goes to Silicon Valley, to David Sachs and all these tech billionaires, and isn't it great to have them be supplicants? Isn't it great? Oh, MAGA's terrible. MAGA's a bunch of fascists. MAGA this, MAGA that. They ain't saying that now, right? It's, oh, President Trump. You know, David Sachs, very smart guy. The A/B test. He did the A/B test, right? And Trump won. Of course, Trump's going to win. Look at the economy he did. We had 3 years of peace and prosperity until we were hit by a Chinese Communist Party bioweapon, right? When are we going to start talking about, when we get back, you have the majority, your House Freedom Caucus chairman again, when are we going to start talking about Chinese reparations? Don't we need CCP reparations? Don't we? To the whole world. To the whole world. Start with the Chinese people. Start with Lao Beijing. Let's ask them, do you want reparations of these dictators who ruin your life? Now, we know the Freedom Caucus is about freedom and liberty and cutting taxes, but these investigations, when are we going to turn up? When are we going to turn up the heat?
Put Garland in jail.
When are we going to?
Chinese
owned Who is that? Who is that? Who's that? Garland? Who's Garland? Garland Merrick. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Did he lie the other day?
Yes.
Did he perjure himself? Yes. Do you expect, and they have no respect for you. They used to, the old way of doing things would be a clip on Fox News. That don't work anymore. Yeah. It doesn't work anymore. You people are you're more knowledgeable than guys in Congress and then in the Imperial Capitol. Goodness staff know that. You guys are on point because finally you have information. And thank you very much. We tried, but you got so many great podcasts. You got guys putting up news sites. You got Breitbart. You got Citizens Free Press. You got all of it. You got Revolver. All of them. You got all of them. Darren Beatty. I want to introduce my agent right here. Keep it up, brother. We love you. Platinum seat right there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. No, it's so many sites, and people know. So when Garland goes up there, he shows you the old school way of doing it. He's just going to lie. Yeah. Do you honestly expect me to believe that Matthew Colangelo, the number 3 guy, Gorsuch's on the Supreme Court, it's Gorsuch's old job. Do you understand? It's a ticket to the bigs. You're there, number 3, and back at Lisa Monaco and Merrick Garland himself. And remember, Colangelo is one of those Obama radicals like Lisa Monaco, big time. These are super radicals. Do you honestly believe when he left that to go be the assistant to Alvin Bragg in that crowd? That group looks like the bar scene in Star Wars, doesn't it? You seen them? Eyes on the side. There's a crazy looking group. And Clamser was up there, and he lies. I didn't know it. And Gates can Gates do it?
Gates can do it. There's nobody better.
Tell us about the. Are we live now? We're live. War room audience. Is it 6? 6. Pick the feet up, good, because I only got so much gas in the tank here. I'm an old man. Give us the agenda, the House Freedom Caucus agenda, because we're going to hold the House, right? You guys can feel it right now, because in 2016, President Trump was over to Virginia. He was all over. As you remember, he came to Virginia over and over again. And being from the Commonwealth, I said, I just don't feel it. The other one is Minnesota. Remember, we went to Minnesota one time. We only went to Minnesota one time, and it was by happenstance. On the last weekend, like Sunday, Monday, we're going to do like 20 rallies. Now, what person, like standing up here tonight, I'll be worn out when this is over, right? Good? You're worn out. Trump does 5 rallies a day with 15,000 people. It's superhuman strength.
Yeah.
We finished at Laura Ingram's place at like, she has a ranch or a farm or something like 3 a.m. Started in Colorado at 6, but we went to Minnesota because Paul Ryan. You ever heard of Paul Ryan? You know Paul Ryan? So Paul Ryan calls on Friday or Thursday with rights and says, "No, we got to cancel. We have to cancel Trump's visit." And I go, "We have to cancel Trump's visit. It's the middle. We're coming from Colorado, Nevada. We're coming everywhere, and you're the pivot going to Iowa." And you're the pivot, then we're going to head down. So we got to go. It's station, we got it. Everybody's there. He goes, I can't do it. We say, why? He said, well, I already lost Wisconsin as Mitt Romney's running mate, and Trump's going to lose, and if I get on the final week, lose again, I'm finished as a national figure. Well, I didn't want to tell him. I said, you're finished as a what? See, this is the grandiose, this is delusions. So I said, well, hold it, we're going to win it. We're over the target. This is going to be tight, but we're going to win this thing by 10 or 20,000 votes because she's never been out there. She never went to Michigan or Wisconsin, never went out there. Too arrogant. They got that locked. They got the labor unions and the universities. Her arrogance. She wanted to go to Arizona and Georgia and run the score up on us, right? So I said, come on, man, we got to do it. Boom, done. So I said, what are we going to do? It was Laura Ingraham said, Minnesota, and I got a buddy there that owns a hangar and some planes, and he'll let you pull the plane right up. I said, okay, but we got no time to advertise it, no time to